Do you want to improve your English while learning ancient wisdom that can guide your modern life? Then listen carefully, because this story will remind you that true wisdom doesn't need to shout. It speaks through calm, quiet strength. The empty vessel makes the loudest noise. Welcome to Learn with Tales, your home for emotional and inspiring stories that help you learn English in a natural, easy, and enjoyable way. Here we share timeless lessons and moral stories that help you grow both your language skills and your mindset. Long ago, in ancient China, there was a young man named Wei. Wei was clever, proud, and loved to show off his knowledge. Whenever he joined a discussion, he spoke the loudest, interrupted others, and laughed at anyone who disagreed with him. People called him the talking scholar, but behind his back they whispered, "He knows many words, but little truth." One day, Wei was invited to a small gathering of scholars. The guest of honor was an old master named Lao Shen, known across the land for his deep wisdom. Wei was excited. He said to himself, "I'll impress him with my ideas." When the discussion began, the young scholars took turns sharing their thoughts. But as usual, Wei interrupted everyone, arguing loudly and trying to prove he was the smartest in the room. Lao Shen sat quietly, listening without a word. Finally, when the noise grew unbearable, Lao Shen picked up a small clay cup from the table. He tapped it gently with a spoon. Clink! The empty cup made a loud, sharp sound. Then he filled it with tea and tapped again. This time, the sound was soft and low. Everyone stopped talking. Lao Shen smiled and said, "An empty vessel makes the loudest noise. The more it holds, the quieter it becomes." His eyes turned to Wei. Knowledge is not proven by volume, but by understanding. The wise speak less because they are busy listening. Wei's face turned red. For the first time, he stayed silent. That day, he realized something powerful. Wisdom is not about winning arguments, but about listening, observing, and learning from others. Years passed. Wei grew older, calmer, and truly wiser. When people asked him questions, he no longer spoke quickly. He listened first, and when he finally spoke, his words carried the weight of thought and experience. People began to call him the silent teacher. One of his students once asked, "Master, why do you speak so little?" Wei smiled and said, "Because silence often teaches more than words ever can." Moral of the story: loud voices don't make strong minds. Empty people seek attention. Wise people seek understanding. Speak less, listen more, and let your actions speak louder than your words. Thank you for listening to this story. Remember, true wisdom doesn't shout. It shines quietly through calm thoughts, kind actions, and steady patience. If this story touched your heart, remember there are many more waiting for you here. Stories teach us not only English, but also life. Keep practicing. Keep believing. See you soon.